Okay guys, got my Pats gear on, got my Tom Brady. My cousins in Boston should be very proud of me right now. And also, isn't it interesting that Tom Brady announces his retirement yesterday and then his movie comes out today? Seems like perfect timing for the press, huh? And also, I highly recommend that you stick around to the end of the video because something happened in my theater at the press screening for this movie that I just have to tell you. It will spoil the movie, but if you know what happens in the 2017 Super Bowl, it's not that much of a spoiler. So stick around for that. Hey guys, my name is Brandon, aka the BrandoCritic. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I really do appreciate it. I was able to see 80 for Brady a few days early, and I'm here to give you my honest, no BS, non-spoiler review for you today and tell you if it's worth a watch. Make sure you stick around to the end so that you know my rating of the film, or else you might be going into a movie that might not be right for you, and you want to hear this story. It's cringeworthy, it's funny, it's exciting, it's everything all rolled into one. And if you've seen 80 for Brady, let me know your thoughts of the movie down in the comment section down below. Like I say in every single video, it's all opinion. There's no right or wrong answer. So let's get started. So 80 for Brady is directed by Kyle Marvin. This is actually his very first movie, but he has directed some episodes of All Wrong. And it stars Sally Field, Jane Fonda, Rita Moreno, Lily Tomlin, and of course, the man, the myth, the legend, the GOAT, as everyone likes to say. I don't disagree with them though, Mr. Tom Brady. And the story is that 4 women in their 70s and 80s are going down to Houston for the 2017 Super Bowl to watch their man, Tom Brady. So what are my thoughts on the movie? Well, if you guys saw my YouTube short or my TikTok for my out of the theater reaction, I asked myself this, and in the thumbnail here too, who is this movie actually made for? Now, like I said earlier, I was lucky enough to attend a press screening for this movie, and I actually took my grandmother. And they put on a big show of it. It started with a Dolly Parton and Cyndi Lauper music video for the movie, and there were a lot of old people in the audience. The guy beside me, I think he forgot to change his diaper. But regardless, there were a lot of old people in the theater, but there were also a lot of Pats fans in the theater, or Tom Brady fans, a lot of Tom Brady jerseys, but there were some older women wearing Tom Brady jerseys. So why do I bring this up? I bring it up because I'm thinking, who is this movie actually made for? When I had 2 tickets, I was thinking about bringing my father, and he is a huge Tom Brady fan. His #1 man crush is that guy. But he's like, I don't want to watch a movie with Sally Field and Jane Fonda and a bunch of older women. Like, it's not really for me. So Tom Brady fans, they don't necessarily want to watch a movie like that. So is the movie just for older women who like Sally Field, Jane Fonda, Lily Tomlin, these actresses? How many older women, I'm going out on a limb here, actually enjoy football? I'm going to assume that there's a small margin of people. They do exist. I saw them in my theater, but I think it's a very small margin. That's just my producer's hat talking. How many people will actually see this movie? How much of a profit can we actually make here? Even though it's inspired by a true story. But like I say all the time, any movie, regardless of what it's about, who's in it, what the plot is, whatever, any movie can be interesting. Any movie can be good. So let's look at the good. I would say the #1 good thing about this movie is that all the actresses on screen are having a blast. Sally Field and Rita Moreno were my 2 favorites. They're the ones who felt the most lively, the most fun, and the most free, and the least plastic, I should say. Jane Fonda, she definitely looked like she was constricted. I mean, again, I don't want to make fun of plastic surgery, but yeah, I don't know. But even her character, I felt like she didn't have very much to do. She didn't actually have that much spunk, that much energy on screen. Sally Field and Rita Moreno were the really funny ones. And Lily Tomlin, she's the one that has the drama attached to her. She's the one who has the conflict or the crisis in the movie. And she is kind of the worrywart of the group. It's not her fault. It's cute. She's the one who really loves Tom Brady. She's the one who really wants to go on this trip for like that one last hurrah. But all of them together have great chemistry, and the movie is funny. I actually chuckled quite a few times, but it's not over the top humor. It's not stupid humor. It's very lighthearted, very fun, very cute, very safe old people jokes. So you can understand what jokes are coming, right? You have a bunch of older women swooning over Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski, just hot, younger, sexier guys. Of course, Sally Field, you can see it in the trailer, she thinks that her fanny pack is called a strap-on. What? Huh? It's not a strap. You know what I mean? Then they participate in a lot of younger person activities, throwing the football, eating spicy food. They go to a party, get some weed gummies, like all these really funny, all these cute, funny scenarios. It made me in the theater chuckle a few times, so that's a good thing. And I would throw this movie into the vacation movie plot. Now, this can be a problem for some people, and it does sort of leak into my problems of the movie, but I do like the vacation style plot because we like to see these characters go on a vacation and experience something that's really fantastic. And you're thinking to yourself, I want to experience this, so I can kind of live through these characters. Characters we like go on a vacation, they see the sights, they get into a lot of wacky hijinks, meet a lot of crazy people, and they just have the best luck ever. They go to this location, they meet this person, and they go to this location, and then, oh, there's some wacky hijinks, but that leads into this situation, and then eventually everything works out for them. And sure, from a structure standpoint, in terms of drama in a screenplay, that's not really the way to do it, but for a fun movie to watch, of course. So if you really want to live through a bunch of 80-year-old women going to the Super Bowl, then this is definitely the movie for you. However, this is where my problems with the movie come in. The plot and the drama, they have to be in here. And it feels very tacked on, very thin, and it slows the movie down. Especially because we like these characters. We want them to have fun, but then as soon as the movie slows down and tries to talk about the problems and the crisis of the characters, it's definitely not interesting. One of the characters has love problems. One of the characters has marriage problems. One of the characters has problems with grieving and living in an old age home. Then the other one has health problems. These ones feel very tacked on. But the biggest problem with this movie is that it's corny. It is very, very corny. Now, some people will eat that up, eat it up from beginning to end, and they just love cheesiness. They don't see it as cheesiness. But oh boy, there were some eye-rolling moments in this movie. Now, I'm gonna get into my rating, and then I'm gonna tell you my spoiler story. So if you wanna watch that, then definitely watch after the rating. So, for my overall rating, I'm gonna give this movie, unfortunately, a 2 out of 5. It's okay. It had some cute moments, and there's some great chemistry between the characters, but if I'm being honest, I will never watch this movie again. If I got it on Blu-ray, I would be like, well, I have it in my collection. It's never gonna be in my Blu-ray player, in my PS5, 4K player, whatever the case may be. It's not making its way on the TV again. So here's the spoiler story, okay? Super Bowl 2017. Atlanta Falcons, New England Patriots. Atlanta was up 28-3, something like that, some crazy margin. It was gonna be a miracle for Tom Brady and the New England Patriots to come back and actually win the game. Of course, spoiler alert, it actually happened, right? You can look up the scores. But here's where it gets really corny, and something happened in the theater, okay? So they sneak up, all 4 of the characters sneak up to the room where all those people are on the headsets, talking to the players on the field, talking about all those different set plays and stuff like that. And Sally Field is an ex-professor at MIT teaching mathematics, and she knows a lot about different plays and different analytics, trigonometry, statistics. And she tells the guy, hey Tom, do this play. It eventually works, and then the comeback starts. So I'm like, oh boy, oh my God, they're the reason why Tom Brady and the New England Patriots won the Super Bowl. They're really gonna Forrest Gump it. Meaning, you know, if you watch Forrest Gump, he's the reason why they found all the shenanigans at the Watergate Hotel. He's the one who created the yellow smiley face logo and all that other stuff. These ladies are the reason why Tom Brady and the New England Patriots won the Super Bowl. But then Lily Tomlin goes on there and says, hey Tom, I'm fighting cancer and you're an inspiration for me and I'm gonna fight and you're gonna fight. And then Tom Brady's looking up going, puts it down and yells, let's go! And then one guy, he was a young guy wearing New England Patriots, Tom Brady jersey. He stands up and he goes, yeah! Oh. I'm a sports fan too, but that was embarrassing. So yeah, if you are into that kind of stuff, if you are into that really extreme level of cheesiness and corniness, then yeah, 80 for Brady is the movie for you. But I think that the people who will really like this movie, really love this movie, is a very small margin of people. So if you're in that margin, then yeah, this movie's for you. But for me, I'm glad I saw it once, but I will never watch it again. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.